going to. I'm gonna get this water going. It's gonna be morning. I need to put this on water. How y'all taste it in the heart? Let's see how. Ew, it's nasty. I see it. I see it. I see how y'all don't do it. Hold on. How am I supposed to? Hey y'all, I did not know it started. I did not know I was here. Shout out to 9 people up in here. Hi, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Since you in my chat and I acknowledge me right back too by liking the video. Thank you for asking how I am though. So yeah, so the mission's name is barbecue. Sorry, I did not know. I was over here fixing my drinks. And thank you for the first like, and bonus blessings go to the first like over here. But yeah, welcome to God's Kingdom of Tarot Show. Tarot Show. You better act like you know. The mission's name is barbecue, okay? Good thing they've had time to season the meat. This is gonna be some good ass shit. It's gonna be so good. Cleansing, okay? You could cleanse with fire, okay? Fire is so powerful. You could cleanse with it and destroy, okay? As well. A personal issue reaches resolution with a cancer. Okay, so a cancer wants to forgive you, or you want to forgive a cancer, or a cancer wants you to forgive them. Beginnings, yeah, they want to start over. Let's start over. Do nothing. They want to do something. They want to go out and do something. Emotions are running high. They excited. Okay, super moon. Okay, hey, what up, baby? Hey, my baby likes to be called super baby. Okay. Changes, that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Higher power. See, they're going through changes. The mission's name is barbecue. They running in on this right now. A new romantic cycle begins in reverse for a Libra. Ooh, they coming knocking at your door. Okay, knock, knock, knock. Start knocking. Go ahead, knocking at their door. Quicksilver. Someone's name could be Silver as well. You could be a person who likes to collect silver. Silver and gold. Hi, as y'all get in my chat, acknowledge me, and you see, I acknowledge y'all right back. Intuition, protect. So somebody trying to throw attacks at your third eye chakra, which houses your intuition, but also your intuition could sit in or like inhabit, I would say, for lack of better words, your solar plexus chakra. So those two chakras are very important. People are trying to make you scared as they are. I just did a reading not too long ago today that said, why must you continue to attack someone you're so scared of? Okay. Thank you for the second like bonus blessings to you too. Okay. But hi y'all. Thank y'all 15 people for your time today. However long y'all choose to stay. Okay. Your dreams need a practical plan, Taurus, okay? Something's going on with the Taurus, releasing, you holding on to something, or you're too fast, you're way too good at goodbyes. You're way too good at goodbyes. They will see you cry. Because you can't be hard during this. Be bold and make the first move. So some of y'all need to be bold, and I think that was chakra I was talking about. So a Taurus, cardinal signs could be significant. Capricorn, Libra already just came out. Cancer came out too. And what's the other one? Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, Aries. Okay, how could I forget the first one, the very first one? A new start is coming. Yeah. So especially those cardinal signs, these people probably want to start over with you. They want a clean slate. They ain't playing no games. Because if you do come over there playing games, you're gonna be barbecue too. You wanna be barbecue? Okay, you wanna be part of barbecue. All right. Because we gonna enjoy this meat. We gonna enjoy this meat. I feel sorry for a vegetarian right now. Thank you for the third like, and may God bless you just for that. Ooh, yeah, bonusly, because they be stingy. Shout out to the 4 people up in here while I got 4 likes. I love y'all too. Transformation, yeah, somebody refusing to change. Take a breath. They claiming they on vacation, or they took too long of a vacation, or they've been put on leave, okay, because they did some shit, okay? God ain't playing. Time to take a breath out. Yeah, they on the timeout, okay? They disseminated some things. They destructed some things as well. Forgiveness, because some things were unforgivable. And that's why they're going to be punished accordingly. It's time to release negativity. New full moon in Scorpio. So by this full moon in general, something's going to happen. This full moon is in Aquarius. That's coming up. So Aquarius and the Scorpio could be significant as well. But yeah, this Scorpio is steady trying to hold on to you. Don't let your past hold you back. But this Scorpio wants to hold on to you, but they want you to leave everything in the past. But the Scorpio is not even acting like they leave anything in the past. You'll have forgiven this Scorpio, and then they go around y'all mutual friends and stuff like that and be like, yeah, such and such is like this. Such and such is like this. Steady bringing the past up against you, but they want you to forget they past. Okay, balance spirituality and practicality, and it's impractical, and that's in reverse. A Pisces just steady starting shit. They don't know where to start. Okay, I don't know how you keep starting. You don't even know where to start. You starting way beyond the finish line or behind the finish line. You ain't starting in the right place, Pisces. You in your south node. You supposed to be making your way to your north node, and you closer to your south node than you is to your north node. Okay, so you got some shit to do, Pisces. Or Scorpio, these water ass signs. New moon and Gemini, communications is key. You need to stop talking shit, they saying. Or a Gemini needs to stop talking shit or start talking, okay? Better start talking. Don't want to make mistakes. Donnell Jones, self-regulation. Yeah, worry about yourself. Stop worrying about them. Expect powerful change, okay? Or we gonna break every chain, okay? Process your feelings. You need to rehearse some shit. Don't come out here all trying to wing it. You're going to get winged, okay? Like I said, the meat going to be good, okay? These going to be some good-ass wings, all right? Oh, somebody going to be barbecuing, okay? It's time to take action. See? New moon in Aries, and I was talking about Aries too. See, all those signs that are coming out, that is for a reason. Okay. Hey, okay. Adjustments are required because we allowed you to do what you need to do, and now we have to adjust things. We have to force change. We have to put you in isolation. We have to make you process your feelings. We have to force you to reflect. We have to force you to sleep, okay, or rest. Just close your eyes, okay? Some of y'all ain't never done that before, ever in your life. Ever. Just close your eyes. Not go to sleep. Because some of y'all can't close your eyes without going to sleep. You better look into some narcolepsy or something. See, you got things to take care of. Then it'll be trying to mess with other people's shit. Anyway, you're very close to achieving your goal, and that's in reverse. Like I said, someone's name could be Gibson, because a lot of Gibbons moves are coming out too. So I think the moon right now currently is in Gibbons phase. Okay, waxing Gibbons, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so and I was just saying, y'all more close to somebody's more close to the south node than they are to their north node, and that's why you're very close to achieving your goal. Is in reverse. You're not even close. You don't know where to start. You're not even on the target. Some of y'all dropped the pen in the wrong place anyway. Strength, okay, a man, Leo could be significant as well. Yeah, he's feeling weak, or he's feeling weak in the knees. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. Or there's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. Stevie Wonder or Donnell Jones. And the SWV Sisters with Voices. Okay, there's probably even a sister group that like Cherish. I think about Cherish. It's another one that they're sisters and they sung together. But yeah, I don't know why I wanted to say Mary Mary. I thought they were sisters for a long time. Maybe that's why. So Mary Mary could be significant as well. The name Mary. Focus on me. Moonbeams, okay? Somebody is laser focused on you, and this man, it could be this man. He's so focused on you. He always watching you or something. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Okay? See, that personal issue, keep saying it. There is an issue. It's personal now. It's personal. It just became personal, okay? I was going to let you just eat your barbecue on your own, okay? I was going to let you enjoy your barbecue, but now it's been on there long enough, or it's been marinating long enough that I want to cook it my way, okay, and enjoy it myself, okay? I ain't even going to share with you. I ain't going to even allow you to share with me, okay? This is mine now, all right? God could be saying, God likes it his way, okay? God likes it his way, okay? Nothing satisfy your needs. You keep running back to see God do it his way. What God says goes, because God is in control. Okay. Support, moon circles. Okay. Your circle of support is very significant. In the first reading I did today, that's what they were saying. Something about y'all. The people y'all around, the past, yeah, leave them in the past. They deserve to be in the past, because you've allowed them chances to be a part of your future. Okay, thank you for the fourth like, and may God bless you just for that. Okay, change your tune and reverse, because some of them didn't check themselves. This person could play like a flute or like a air instrument, I would say, wind instrument that you got to blow into. Okay, like trumpet and stuff like that. President Trump, or a president of something, could be significant. The leader, that's giving me leader energy. Yeah, this leader didn't know how to talk to people. This leader didn't know how to direct. Also, they always criticize people, but when they were put to the test to have to do the same thing, they would cut corners. They would try to always catch people cutting corners, and they cut corners themselves. They talk kind of reckless to people. They're not polite. Especially if this was like a supervisor or a leader of an organization, any type of organization I'm getting as well. But somebody wants to be a part of your future, but they shouldn't. You should leave them in the past. You know who that person is, especially after describing them. They could also be a Sagittarius born between the dates of November 25th and December 18th, okay? Shadow work, yeah, somebody needs to focus on themselves. They ain't even close to even starting shadow work. They ain't even realizing that they are shadows, okay? They are the shadow. They don't have any light. And then what trips me out is like when people see your light and then they want to steal it or they get jealous of it, and it's like, why don't they ever think like at least I'm able to see a light. At least I'm able, like, I'm happy to be able to see a light. So if you feel like you gotta react that way, a negative way to some light, this is why you never see the light. You're not used to shit. You're not used to good things coming to you. People are always swinging. But when you swing back, you look like the worst person in the world. But you would never have to swing if they never swung at you. Because you are light. I am light. I am light. It's an India Irie song. I am light. It's not coming to me though. But yeah, they're not close to. They don't know where to start. They don't know where to start. So that's why they keep on watching people they scared of, like you. Okay, you are good enough. They don't feel good enough. This Virgo don't feel good enough. Full moon in Virgo. The new moon in Virgo is coming up. So some type of goal is there. Someone can have a goal they're not aware of. A Gemini or with a Gemini, dealing with a Gemini or juvenile. Okay. Emotions are rolling high. Superman keeps coming out. My baby likes to be called Super Baby. So he comes out in my readings. I've been talking to him. He speaks to me telepathically. Even before all this happened, he does it all the time. That's why I know what he says. Sometimes I don't, but most of the time I know what he says. Confidence is your key to success. That's in reverse. New moon in Leo, okay? And that just passed. So something around that time is very significant. Waxing crescent moon. We are in the waxing phase. Have faith in your dreams. And I just said it dealt with some type of goal, or something dealt with some type of goal. Look at that. Oh, wow. So a Leo is something like that, or a Leo is cheering you on, being one of your cheerleaders. It could be a classmate as well, or somebody you cheered with as well. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer, okay? So something could have happened in June, or June. Sometimes in June as well. Accept help, or somebody helped you or did refuse to help you in June. God is bringing that up. They are part of Mission Barbecue. Boundaries, okay? And they claimed it was boundaries. It could have been a Capricorn as well, or Aquarius. Work through your fears. New moon is Scorpio, or a Scorpio could have told a Capricorn or any earth sign I'm getting to exercise boundaries against you and stuff like that for no reason. Okay, for no reason. They can't quite put their finger on how the reason why they don't like you is because the light that I was just talking about, but they really can't quite put their finger on it. They can't analyze it like that. Okay, even hearing me analyze it like that, they still don't know what to do with that shit, don't you? Huh? You still don't know what to do. Okay, just all you got to do is focus. Okay, like I said, just close your eyes and don't go your ass to sleep. Don't go your lazy ass to sleep. You claim you so fucking active and not lazy. Nah, just because you go to work every day doesn't mean that you're not lazy. Okay, you probably go to work every day just to escape some type of reality, just to escape some chores, just to escape some training on learning about boundaries or something like that. Protection, okay? You're claiming you're protecting yourself, or you're protecting someone, or someone is being protected from you. Cleansing, okay? Yeah, they avoiding, they're avoiding cleaning the house. They rather go to work. Prison. Someone also went to prison, or that's in their future. Okay, you part of Mission Barbecue. Okay, they gonna get your ass. Okay, when they see you, they gonna fuck you up. Okay, luck is on your side. No, it's in reverse. New moon is Sagittarius, and I randomly said Sagittarius. Look at that. When they see your ass, they gonna fuck you up. Okay, because they know how bad you treated somebody. Transformation. You switched up on them probably when you got money and shit like that, or claim you gonna have so much money. Yeah, I had a nigga tell me, we were both going to the same college, and I was talking to this person, and I just looked at him as like a friend with benefit, honestly, if you really wanted to be true, and especially how he ended things. Like, nigga, you friends with benefits, motherfucker. But he gonna say, you just want me because I have we were in fucking sophomore year. I have the potential to be all this, to make all this money and stuff like that. You just want me because of that. And then so I told a friend of mine at the time what this person said. And she must have missed the beginning of the conversation when I was talking about this guy, because she thought I was describing myself. She thought I was saying that. I was saying that to somebody. And I was like, yeah, exactly. And that's basically what I said back to him. I'm like, I have the same trajectory, if not better, but I didn't say all of that. It's just like, I have the same trajectory, and that was my mindset. It's like, I want my own anyway. I'm willing to work hard for my own. And that nigga ended up being a 5-year senior, or he didn't graduate on time, sitting there at our fucking graduation, claiming he was yelling for me and shit like that, okay? But you thought all of this about me. You thought I was coming after you for your money. For what? Okay? I'm in the same motherfucking school. Just because your major is proclaimed to be more challenging or difficult, I don't give a fuck. I probably could have did your major and felt the same way as you then. Okay? But I didn't want to. If you really want to be real. And the major was actuarial science. Okay? And I'm in accounting. They both start with A's. They're both challenging subjects. I didn't go after actuarial science is because within accounting, there's this thing called forensic accounting. It's pretty much the same thing with more of an exciting twist to it. If you understand it correctly, much you know. I look at actuarial science as like those classes that you got to take, like calculus. You got to take it, like depending on your major and stuff like that, calculus. But unless you're going into fields that use that heavily, you ain't gonna really need it. And it's too rare for me. Accounting, you could do accounting anywhere. There's accounting present everywhere, okay? Which means there will be forensic accounting everywhere there too, right? But yeah, so he had the nerve to say that. And then karma ate his ass up. Then got mad because I forgave him, but it was never the same because he already told me that he already had another girlfriend. And then called me on a fucking phone with her ass. Telling her my business and shit, my personal business and shit. Why this bitch knows so much about me and you don't even want me? Then shut the fuck up. Leave me alone. You was acting like I was begging you and chasing you. No. Okay? You would think how this motherfucker was acting. The shit this motherfucker did. So something like that could be significant. Thank you for the 5th like, especially how I was talking about that. I don't be liking to share my stories too much. But I do believe in God using me as a testimony. The energy is gaining momentum in reverse. Waxing moon, yeah. Just giving moon in general, because Gibbous is like in the middle of it. It's like somebody was also, just that ferry ride. The person that drives the ferry across the river, nobody can get across that river unless they drive this ferry. But I needed that type of experience to, make sure you understood who you were. Yeah, this person used to insult me and everything. But that's why I'm like, I couldn't take you seriously, and you lucky I even declare you friends with benefits because you weren't being a friend. You're a mean ass motherfucker, okay? And you need to understand that. Don't just understand how I'm reacting to you. You was a mean ass motherfucker. He told me my stomach stuck out more than my booty do. He said I got a booty do. What the fuck? How dare you? But I looked, and then he called me on the phone with some fat bitch. Like she's 2 of me. I'd rather have this booty do then. Let me have this booty do. Fat bald head bitch. Let's add that too. Stay in integrity in reverse. Yeah, this motherfucker was out of line. Somebody was out of line. Especially a Sagittarius man. Their name could start with a J or a G. And when I've been seeing J and G together, I've been thinking God and Jesus, okay? Father and the Son and the Holy Trinity, okay? Luck is on your side. Yeah, bad luck is coming for somebody. Yeah, For all niggas, y'all niggas, that's that shit I don't like. Yo shit, make believe I'm rapping by my own life. Woo, that's real, nigga. Woo, you niggas dead, nigga. Woo, the power's in my hand, nigga. Woo, get them bitches to the chair, nigga. If it's up to me, get them the chair. That's how much y'all fucking hurt me. They ain't the half of what anybody has ever done to me. So I don't give a fuck. I ain't never changing my mind either. So you can wait around. You just gonna marinate that meat a little bit more, and it's gonna be better once it happen, motherfuckers. Keep waiting. Keep waiting. And expect powerful change keeps coming out for somebody. And like, yeah. And this could also be like a change in management or something like that. Celebration, yeah, or somebody celebrating a promotion. So it could be a promotion as well. Celebrate. Oh, and I was saying a trumpet, and they're playing the trumpet on this card. And this card gives me like reception vibes as well. Somebody could be getting married. Okay, it's time to take action. Some Aries could be taking action towards somebody. Okay, this new moon, this next new moon, something's gonna happen. Okay. Baby, let's get married. I just wanna get married. Meet me at the altar with your white dress. We ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it again. Wow. It says step out of your comfort zone in reverse for North Node. And South Node came out in reverse. It's like, see, you're not even on either target. You're not close to either target. And if you're close to anything, you're closer to your South Node. And that's not where you're supposed to be. You're staying where you're comfortable. They've been comfortable. They become comfortable treating you this way, doing this shit, doing anything. All right. We got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, okay. So somebody's son could be mad, or a boy could be mistaken for a girl, or a girl could be mistaken for a boy a lot, or consider herself a tomboy, a Queen of Wands. Yeah, King of Wands energy. She's more of a boss, like she liked to lead and something like that. Her name could start with an S. Okay, Judgment. Okay, what you gonna do with the Hierophant in reverse? A Taurus, or it could be a Scorpio, opposing sign. They're going to jail, or somebody's going on trial. Okay, they about to get locked up. We got the Eight of Swords here. Okay. Yeah, Eight of Swords came up again. Okay, someone's name could be starts with the A, end with the N. Okay, or starts with the N and end with the A. Nina, I heard loud and clear. Nina or something, Janina, something like that. Something with Nina at the end. Right around with that Nina. Song on Keisha. Okay, see, somebody name ends with the A. Okay. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Scorpio. Something about the Scorpio. He's been faithful. He's been loyal. But somebody kind of teased him with money or messed with his money as well. Knight of Wands. Someone also could have got with someone who spent a lot of their money. A lot. Okay. They could have just been a gold digger. Okay. It was no other explanation for it. And I said King of Wands. King of Wands comes out on front. That's been my daddy energy too. Hi daddy. He's upright, like, so he's thinking straight. He's not thinking with his dick my shit dumb. Ten of Wands. He's been working hard, or he sees somebody working hard. It's a woman on here, or a fire sign husband, or boyfriend, significant other. Could have a woman who is the breadwinner, and he's stay-at-home dad, but he still carries his weight, and like it almost like maybe what this person is considering work is not really work, okay, or something like that. Ten of Pentacles, yeah, because this person doesn't have to work. They probably have wealth, or they will. Okay, they're gonna have a settlement. Knight of Cups. Somebody sees it. It's in reverse though. Somebody's trying to block the offer, or somebody's has a problem with the proposal someone gave as well. It could be marriage proposal, but I was talking about like a business proposal as well. Yeah. I was just talking about like majors and stuff like that. So somebody could be in school for business. Okay. just more confirmations that this message is for you, or you will see signs of synchronicities very soon. Okay. What was the other one? I can end it right now, honestly. I feel like I want to now. I don't know though. Release my son. Persephone, yeah. Oh, wow. I was just singing my song that I made up for my son, who was taken from me for no reason, really. It wasn't really a reason, okay? But, you know, what people meant for bad for me, because they start lying on me and stuff like that, God turned it into good, you know? Like, I'm comfortable with where he is. I'm just uncomfortable with any of these arrangements, okay? There should be no restrictions on my son, no restrictions on me, no restrictions on anyone, honestly. We were living our life with restriction free, and that's where I wanted to go back, okay? Not because I want to do anything or nothing. No, I love my freedom. I love my child's freedom of choice, of request, all of that. Persephone, if y'all don't know anything about Persephone was the daughter of Hades and Demeter, okay? And when I think about Demeter's name, I think about demeanor, okay? Someone could have been really mean because they were highlighting mean in that word, but, and I was just talking about somebody being really mean too as well, okay? And Hades, you know, he represents the Satan type of energy, Satan type of energy, or evil type of energy. I think about the devil as not just one person. It's like the evil, the people who do evil. And we were talking about earlier how the light, you know, like how people respond to the light that they see in you or us. But so considering all that, Demeter, she was this empress energy. She was in charge of giving the harvest to the land, to the people in it and everything. She was like a Queen of Pentacles energy, but more empress energy, which is all the queens in one. Okay. And she has her daughter Persephone, and Hades and Demeter end up splitting up some type of way, and Hades ends up kidnapping Persephone, the child. So Persephone could equate to a girl child, but it could just be a child in general, okay? And Bobby Christina and Whitney Houston, they were the epitome of what Demeter and Persephone was as well. They were reincarnations of them to tell the story again and to perhaps break the cycle. And Persephone is out here in reverse with with cycles, and I'm getting breaking the cycle. So nobody's gonna do that to y'all again. If that has happened to y'all, has happened. And at the end, it was that, you know, they had to share custody and stuff like that. And I was just talking about the restrictions on my son and stuff like that. Like, my thing is like, I rather just leave I just rather be in control of it. I don't like to lead. I don't like to do much, but because I understand my son and his needs and stuff like that, I rather be responsible for even giving that, you know, control to anybody else, to deciding who is around my son or not. Okay. So, they're probably mentioning this because someone else is trying to get to you through your child. So they're trying to hold on to your child. They kidnapped your child, or this has happened in the past. They kept your child. And when first Persephone went missing, and Demeter was like, okay, y'all, till y'all found my baby, y'all not getting nothing. And she dried up the land. She wasn't producing nothing. The water was gone and all that type of stuff. Because somebody was in charge of keeping Persephone or like watching her and make sure nothing like this could happen. And then Hades sent other people to kidnap Persephone. So nobody ever suspected it was her own dad that kidnapped her. So something like that could be significant. But yeah, so the people was like, we're hungry and stuff like that, and we can't find her. And then somebody finally found out like where Hades lived or something like that, or Hades, they found out she was seen with Hades. And then so Demeter went there and then found the child, and Hades' brothers helped him do it or something like that. So a brother could be in a position where they're helping do crazy stuff like that, and a lot of that stuff don't even need to be happening. And even if you asked and somebody said no, it's just for the circumstance at that time. So opposed to looking for what you can get out of it, understand why this person is even saying no, because it's not against you. It's just probably a better solution considering the circumstances at this moment in time, or at that moment in time. It's nothing against you, because if Demeter didn't have to experience her child being lost as well, she probably wouldn't have had a problem with Hades taking Persephone. But because he took her first, made her worry as a mother, now she has to heal from that to get her, and then she has to, kind of suffer from PTSD from making sure that thing doesn't happen again, especially if somebody showed their hand in that way. So she got to heal from that. So if she's saying like, yeah, I don't want you around us right now, it's because I don't want you around us right now. You inflicted pain on us that we have to heal from. So that doesn't, and then the life doesn't stop, needs don't stop. So if they continue to need some support from you without you necessarily being able to take possession of this child, that should be okay. Because then again, this wouldn't have to be happening. These people wouldn't have to heal if you didn't inflict this pain on them. Whoever was at fault. I'm not pointing fingers or anything like that. I'm just telling the story, and I'm telling, and I they like how I put my flavor on it and stuff too. But sometimes the myths that are out there, they're not really true. They're not necessarily true. Yeah, so that stuff about anything is not necessarily true. What? Yeah, somebody's working on a motorcycle next to me, and then, the guy is working on a motorcycle next to me, and then a girl comes up and thinking I'm talking to the guy, and I'm in the car on the phone. This is how it started with my son. Nobody thinking about nobody else. No, I'm just focused on this. And there's assume. And what happens when people assume? They make an ass out of themselves. And hopefully not you too. But it could be. You fall for their shenanigans. It's as bad as I wanted to say something, I didn't. I let him answer. People be so quick to go to anger. It is sad. There's so many things that we could be angry about in this world. Then to try to create some type of reason for anger. They're really close to me right now too. Pele, purpose. Okay, she's like the volcanic version of Gaia. Okay, Gaia is like the sweet energy, like green, growing, fresh even. And Pele is the volcanic energy. Like she had to take some time. That lava had to take some time to get hot and bubble up in that volcano and spill out. But that is your purpose. There was a reason for things to happen that way. Pele, sweet like Pele, sweet like Petrie. Odean, okay, in reverse. Sometimes when I hear his name, I think about, all right then, okay. Somebody is like resisting this change right now. Resisting it. Odin is the father of Thor, or he was this ascended master, or like a father figure could be significant as well. Kuan Yin, she's a female Buddha, okay. Yeah, this like man and woman energy is like, it's like someone is appearing this way, but they act this way as well. So It could be for a good thing, could be for a bad thing. Sleep, okay? Something in their sleep triggers this, or somebody could have vivid dreams, or they're not able to sleep. Eros, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he's one of Aphrodite's children, and like a either another form of Cupid or Cupid's brother, okay, because that's Aphrodite's child. But Eros is here with love in reverse, okay. So this is giving me like somebody sleeping next to somebody that doesn't love them, especially two men, okay. Could be sleeping together. These two men keep coming out in my energy, or these two men could be messing with the same girl. Kuan Yin comes out with compassion, you know, like sometimes that's all we need. Love is all we need. Segment reduction. Now she turned it up. And I don't know if y'all know of the story of Segment, but she got so mad at what the world was doing to people, to her, especially her, and she went on a killing spree. I had a reading not too long ago that says they must have had a death wish. Now God is granting it. Okay. And I'm getting that. And segment names means the might of God. Okay. And she's in reverse. So somebody forced her to be this way. Like I was talking about Demeter. Her name means Demeter, like keeping your composure, keeping your compassion, trying to understand and put yourself in other people's shoes, even if the situation or the result doesn't benefit you immediately at that time. But over time, you will reap those benefits. You reap what you sow, okay? But if you always plan to put yourself in front and don't care who falls on the wayside, some of us protect y'all so damn much. We forget that we fall by the wayside when we're protecting you in such ways. Y'all don't even realize it enough to be appreciative. But yeah, so she got mad at everything, and then she started killing a lot of people in the world. Like the population started going down rapidly, so that could be happening. And then so God couldn't even stop her because God told her to do it. God gave her permission to do it. Okay. And she was like, man, he was like, man, I don't want to go back on my word, but it's getting out of hand right now. It's getting out of hand. It's morbid and stuff like that. And then so he had to, like, instead of having to tell her to stop and, you know, like perhaps even exert anger or force to make her stop if she didn't want to, because she's giving me like this energy where she locked her jaws on something, her teeth on something, and she did not want to let go. Or somebody could have got bit by something that didn't want to let them go. My baby got bit by a little baby who did not want to let him go as well. And I was saying, like, sometimes these spirits be inhabiting babies because that's not, that people don't think that's where you would look as well. So be careful, all right? Especially if they're known to bite people. Like, be careful with your children around them, you know? We were at the park, so I didn't know these people, and, you know, like, I would think the person who brought them to the park would watch a baby who bites, because that baby looked like this is not the first time. And instead, he was playing with the big kids who don't need supervision that much, okay? Or he cannot play. He didn't bring anybody to help him, so he cannot play. Or he could not play. But yeah, so something like that is significant. And so instead of God like trying to tell her, confront her directly, God indirectly confronts her through tricking her. So he fills up, he turns all the water red and make her think it was blood. And then so he was like, look, look, they're all dead, you know, like, isn't this enough blood? You covered the city in blood, you know. And the whole time it was red beer. And then so when she drank, because she feels victory after she drinks the blood of her enemies, so she starts drinking the blood of her enemies technically, and it was actually beer. So she started turning back into a loving, happy version of herself, which is Hathor. Okay. Hathor is that fun party energy, but her name to me means I had her, like mother energy, nurturing energy, a person people normally seek refuge in as well. Like I was talking about the Queen of Pentacle energy and Empress energy earlier as well. So she's turned into Hathor, and then Hathor comes in the form of a cow, which also relates to Newt, who comes in the form of a cow or could change into the cow, but she's more connected to Cosmo. She's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. That movie Lucy could be important as well. But, you know, cows mean God will provide, or God, it means providing. You know, you see how the cow, we use a lot of A lot of the parts of the cow, we also use what the cow can produce, to meet our needs and stuff like that. God will provide. Go ahead, don't be shy. All you gotta do is try. Try and decide, he'll provide. Okay. That is my song that I made. God will provide. Okay. And I was what happened? Yeah, I did a reading on Facebook about I had a cow suit on, and that's when I made up that song. But they deleted all my live videos over there, so you may not be able to see it anymore. But anyway, uh, yeah. So his name could start with Job. Steve Jobs could be one of your angels. Or Job of the Bible is very significant for you. Like a significant story. You're just probably running across that as well. Hi, Ra. He was passing by. Also, I did a reading that said Ra's name means war, okay? Ra's name means war. Boudica, okay? Unity in reverse. Yeah, somebody wants to break up. Loving you, why would you want to break up? A Capricorn. Man, Capricorn. Oh yeah, okay, in reverse. Oh no, that's not gonna happen. Cause somebody feel like if they break up with you or you break up with them, they're gonna lose their power. We got oh yeah here with power, and I think of her name as oh yeah, but it's in reverse. Okay, she's also like a similar energy to Sekhmet, Kali Ma, her counterpart is Shango, but she was with Ogun at first as well. So yeah, see, somebody was messing with the same girl as well, or they're gonna have to come together for this one girl, Morgan Le Fay, okay, magic, okay. So a lot of these people are magically inclined, into magic, believe in magic, or just getting on the board, okay. Some of them are not even at the start line right now because they don't know where to go to find it, okay. But it's okay. It's okay to be naive. A naive just means you don't know. But right now, work on seeking that answer. Stop putting your hand in everything else. Apollo inquiry. Yeah, ask questions. Ask some questions. Also, somebody needs to take a vote. I think about Apollo with a vote. Apollo is Zeus' son. See, another form of like God and Jesus energy. See, a child, a man, a boy, or man child even. Someone could be calling someone a man child, but like, or a grown child, adult child could be significant, a boy. Oh then like wow. Yeah, so it's like these father and son energies keep coming in, or they're feeling like they need to heal something, or father wants to heal something with their son, or vice versa. Oh, the answers you need are coming. Full moon and Gemini, especially if you wanted to hear something from a Gemini. Okay, Pomona, plenty. People were trying to Apollo just came out and now Zeus is here. Wow, look at that. People were being greedy. I did another one that said, a reading that said, since that was all you can get, and I hope you were content because now this is all they will get, because, even though people are penny pinching us, we're grateful for that little bit of thing that they are able to give us and stuff like that. Not knowing they could have given us more, but we're just so grateful for that. And then they see how grateful we are and they try to attack that. They try to take that back like, oh no, you're too happy with this, okay? You were supposed to be sad. You were supposed to ask me for more. You were supposed to fight me for more. See, anger. A lot of anger. Zeus, okay? And then it's like the juice, like that Zeus juice could be significant. He's okay. Our Asian family is up in the house. Okay, Quyen already came out. Jizu support. Yeah, like. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave that there. Okay, Vesta home. Okay, or you're gonna get some support in your house. Zeus leadership. Yeah, like a leader of the house, like I was talking about earlier. Apa fear. When I did that reading earlier, I said this is the wrong field for facing your fears as well. Okay, people are refusing to face their fear because that's in reverse as well. Artemis, individuation. This is the esteem of yourself. This is the journey of yourself, your life. Okay, and you're just trying to lay it on somebody else. You need to tend to it yourself. Okay. Yeah, your anger is not my anger. Okay, that sounded like an apology, right? How'd you get in my chat? If you haven't already, please like the video and acknowledge me. You see, I acknowledge y'all right back. White Buffalo woman, peace. Okay, you will have peace. You will have abundance. A Taurus or Aries. We got Aries out here right now with war. He's upright too. So Aries want to bury the hatchet or something like that. Or they want to make peace with you. That's giving me as well. They could be suffering through body aches as well. Or they got into a fight and now they're doing something, like that shows they were in a fight, or they got a leftover bruise, but they're okay. They're functioning. Okay, you'll focus. Okay, they keep saying something about focus. Why? Because somebody is not focusing, or that's one of the strength of yours. Okay, and somebody is like, it's a whole group of people, because the support came out again. It's like a whole group of people are focusing on you. People could be gain stalking you. Okay, Horus could be around you as well. You could be seeing horses as well. That could be Horus speaking to you. He's another incarnation of Jesus, one of the earlier versions as well. A cousin could be important, a boy cousin. Rihanna with self-trust. Someone could have orange hair, ginger hair, or could wear that as well. Thor, there he goes. Hey. Yeah, if you see the father, it's gonna be like you're gonna see the fathers first, but the sons aren't far around the corner. They aren't. Thank you for the 6 like, and may God bless you just for that. Anubis. So Horus is Anubis' cousin. I was feeling Anubis. That's why I said a cousin. Wow. And he came out protection. Yeah, he is not playing about you. Oh yeah. He like, oh yeah, you need help. You need help. A cousin could be important. A big brother as well is giving me. A boy cousin. Okay, Vishnu, balance in reverse. Yeah, that somebody knocked somebody off kilter. Behind Anubis, it looks like a mummy. It's like somebody's waking up. Somebody's finally smelling the coffee. Okay, Shiva, destroyer. Oh, they're gonna destroy somebody, or they try to destroy a girl or a woman. And now people have to protect them, especially these men. Okay, you could probably notice like a lot of things are dealing with men. Okay, Persephone trying to come out again in reverse. With Callie, I knew you were here. Callie, my hey, fear is in reverse. Like, yeah, I ain't never scared. Okay, I've been trying to give y'all a chance to get it right. Aphrodite, I felt you, girl. I see. And then okay, so you're gonna probably see the fathers first if it's dealing with the father and the son, or a father and a child. Like, you're gonna see the father first, and then the child is not too far behind that father. But with the woman, is you're gonna see the child before you see the woman as well. Like, so it's opposite for men and women, or the mother and the father as well. And Aphrodite, I look at her as like, she was the person who ends up living out the dream that Ariel was singing about in The Little Mermaid. Like, movies are based off of true stories, whether we believe it or not, whether they know the whole truth as well. God lets it go through because God is trying to convey a message. So it's like, Aphrodite is that thing that dream that ends up living on the earth that Ariel wanted so bad in The Little Mermaid, or a mermaid wanted as well. Arts goddess could be significant as well. And when I hear her name, I think about, aren't you a goddess? Aren't you a leader? You could do this. Like, you could actually do this with your eyes closed because you're so good at it. Okay, goodess. Okay, goodess. Are you a goodess? Are you a goodess? Okay. Teddy be wanting to fall, so when he fall, he be mad sometime. Okay, but yeah, so Aphrodite is coming out with self-love. See, somebody needs to love their self, because it's the greatest love of all. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Okay, everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone who fulfilled my needs. A lonely place to be. And so I've learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fell, If I succeed, at least and live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity, because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. Okay, Whitney Houston, greatest love of all. I told y'all Whitney Houston is an incarnation of Demeter, basically. And something like that significant happened to her, when she was living on this earth, whether it was like the legal custody battle or it was like things that threatened custody of Bobby Christina, or how people were trying to separate her from Bobby Christina due to her habits, or rumors, lies being told about her and stuff like that. So see, something like that keeps coming out. But yeah, he in that song it says like they need to lead the way, show them all that beauty, like certain people need to be in these children, the children's life, because certain things like money is not going to even buy. And I was talking about, like even if money is the focus at the moment, it's that they need this so they can tend to whatever wound that was inflicted on them by you. And then I was in that song, it said something about the hero, and Helios is out here. I think of him as hero energy. He also reminds me of Perseus as well. So those initials or names could be significant as well, or derivatives of those. He's on a what is it called, like a Pegasus, but it has like a rhino mask on it, like armor. They're ready to fight as well. Nook, if you bug, and it's a sun on this Pegasus leg or arm as well. See, the horses keep coming out, but the sun of that, like the sun of the sky, or like someone's sun as well. This cycle, because this cycle keeps going. Or this happened to a boy, someone when they were a little boy as well. So they have interest in this matter. They have a problem. It became personal. Wow. Osiris renewal. Yeah, he woke up. Yeah, because Osiris had to learn his fucking lesson with his scary ass. Okay, he needed to grow up and become a fucking man. Okay, because Isis was fighting all his battles, whether that was figuratively or literally, fighting to keep the family afloat. Isis loved to fight. See, these ferocious women coming out too. And Horus already came out before Isis come out. So it's especially dealing with, a mother and a son, like those, a mother and a son and a father. It could be just a child as well, but mainly the sons, okay? But yeah, Osiris, he's the god of the underworld. See, and that's why the devil can't be one person. He's ruling the underworld, but the underworld don't necessarily mean bad. The underworld could just be the hidden world in general. That movie, The Underworld, as well, could be significant. I used to like those movies. I don't remember them too well, but is it that one or Resident Evil? It's one of those, or is it both? I don't know, but they seem similar to me right now because I haven't seen them in a while. So something like that could be significant. There's myths going around what really happened with Osiris and Isis. There was something that happened, and then with Osiris' death, they blamed it on their brother Seth. Okay, someone blamed the death on their brother, and it wasn't the brother. It was actually the wife who did it. Okay. Whew. I just stepped on some bunions, huh? I'm sorry. It was the wife, and they try to blame it on the brother. They try to even say the brother was jealous and wanted all that the other brother had. Nope, it wasn't that. It wasn't no Scar and Mufasa type of energy. But Scar and Mufasa, their relationship could be important in from the movie Lion King. Sir No-Nos, okay, shape-shifting in reverse. Yeah, somebody's doing some really bad shit, and then you see it. You see it. And it's funny. I laugh at your ass. You now looking like when you make your moves, whoever you are, especially if you're from Louisiana, your name starts with a J, ends with an A. or a T, first, middle, last name, or nickname, or a C, ends with the N, ends with the T, ends with the R, starts with the T, or it starts with the C and ends with the K. We see your ass, okay? We see you, okay? None of that shit you learned from Louisiana by watching and observing. You trying to do it now. We see you. I see. I see. But when they doing their, especially these people, this particular person or group of people, you know who you belong to. Y'all know what team y'all on. Because if you ain't for me, you against me, okay? And when you for me, you fighting for nothing but me, okay? Because it is all about me right now. Because I will end up distributing the energy accordingly. So all you have to do is fight for me, and I will handle the rest. Thank you. But when I look at them, this person or this particular group of people doing their attacks, they're doing their attacks, and then it's like I'm holding on to their tail, like they little mice or rats or something like that. I'm holding on to their tail, but I'm not like. Didn't somebody do this on a movie? Like a paw. I'm seeing a paw. Like, didn't Scar do that on The Lion King? I don't know, but I'm looking at like how I'm holding their tail. I'm not moving or nothing like that, but I'm putting my foot on their tail, my paw on their tail, and they're just squirming around and moving faster and faster, and they don't even realize they're pinned down. So they're doing everything in this vicinity, and how far I will let them go. But they ain't getting far. They're exerting a lot of energy. That anger, you need to pipe down. You need to pipe down, for real. Yeah. I love yourself. Love yourself, okay? If you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. My mama don't like you and she likes everyone. And I really don't like to admit when I was wrong. I've been so caught up in my job, and the thing was going on. Dun, 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 dun. Something like that. Justin Bieber, love yourself, okay? Yeah. And she was trying to blame it all on his boys or his friends and stuff like that, and it was really her. He finally realized it was really her. Like, it's really you. Blocked him for everything. Living a happy life, whether it was like with another significant other or not, but was blocking his life and blaming it on everybody else, and it was actually her. So remember I was talking about that with Hades, like the meter was looking everywhere else but where she really was, because she didn't even think that. But he also sent other people to disguise him, to cover him, to mask him, to do his work. So she won't even suspect it traced back to him unless she has certain proof or it was time for that. Okay? So I'm going to leave it here. I'm not going to go on too much. Let's do the Barbie deck, okay? Barbie bitches, ass little away, who the last time bitches, picture perfect and power couple. I wanted to say these are up right now because I picked it up in reverse and I feel like I saw this power couple upright. So I think I picked it up upside down. So I'm gonna turn the whole deck upside down. Yeah, so someone has that coming into their life. So I guess this is gonna be like something you guys could look forward to as well. Like a picture perfect. You're not studying for the gram. You're not trying to keep up with the Joneses type of stuff. It's really picture perfect. Flawless appearance, superficiality. Your image is picture perfect. Picture perfect. You don't need no filters. Cause you like a drop dead, you a killer. I shower you with all my affection. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen cooking up, got your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. And make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, this are my only intentions. Shout out to your mom and dad for making you. To say official, they did a great job raising you. You know, when I create, you're my muse. The kind of smile that makes the news. Can't nobody throw shade on your name in these streets. Triple that, you're a boss, you're a bank, you're a beast. You make it easy to choose. You got a mean touch, you can't refuse. No, I can't refuse it. But you don't need no filter. Okay, Intentions by Justin Bieber again. Justin Bieber coming back to back. Someone could have two little boys, who has a lighter complexion, but it doesn't have to be. It could be that type of thing separate as well. They could be twins. They don't have to be as well. But yeah, y'all gonna be a couple that is influential, successful, and stronger together. Yeah, we're better together, okay, than apart. I'd rather be with you. Two bad times, this safe and warm by myself. I'd rather have hard time together than to have it easy apart. I'd rather have the one who holds my heart. Ooh, I'd rather have the one who holds my heart. Okay, so this could also be coming, even though he's singing it from a significant other perspective, this could be coming from a platonic relationship as well, I heard. But it don't even have to be platonic. It could be, family as well. But yeah, so that's Luther Vandross. Aries is very significant. He's been coming out a lot lately in my readings as well. I was singing Dance with My Father again. Oh, and that's probably why I was getting, like, it was family and platonic and stuff like that, and not just significant other. Hunted, okay? So somebody is hunting you. This is giving me, like, more of hunting for food type of energy, looking for you, searching and stuff like that, because they regret how they treated you. Yeah, because they knew what they did to you. Deep regret, suffering, sleepless nights, stress. And that's why they can't go to sleep at night, okay? They are hunted. It's giving me that song by Beyonce, the Hunted song. Doesn't she have a song like that? That song used to scare the shit out of me. That's why I don't know it. I don't know it. I don't like that song. I don't even know what it says. I really don't. I gotta hear it again. But I don't like that song. And not because it's a bad song. It don't give me the right energy. It did not disperse good energy. Okay. So, but you did a good job. It's just like, and then I like your work, but I just didn't like that. But it's not because you did a bad job at it. It's just like, I don't like that work of art and how it makes me feel, or how it disperses energy. I don't like that. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know, like, I don't care to honestly know, because like it gives me an energy like I'm really scared of. And I'm not like other people. Like, if I'm scared of something, I'm not gonna go around it. I'm not gonna keep attacking it and poking it. You see, I don't even know the song, and something like that. So, and I was just doing that reading this morning. Okay, check it out if you haven't already. It's not that long. It's 20 minutes, I think. Sweet Gestures, the Surfer, okay? So somebody could also want to love bomb you and then leave you as well. They've been showing kindness, showing love, claiming they love you and stuff like that. But some of y'all need to sing, what's love got to do? Got to do with it. Do. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do? Got to do with it. Who needs a heart when your heart will be broken? Oh. Tina Turner, what's love got to do with it? No, because like some people be pushing that in your way, like being like, yeah, I love you though, like, but they done a whole bunch of shit, like sitting in your face saying I love you, but they doing a whole bunch of shit behind the scenes. And because it's not them actually doing it, and they can't actually see it, you can't actually see it. They in your face saying I love you, and some of y'all just accepting it for face value. But we gotta learn to see beyond this shit. I mean, not all the time have I, but nowadays I do. Okay. So don't be just coming and saying I love you, okay? I will leave your ass on red in the fucking conversation. I won't say it back. because you don't even mean it. So why I know what I mean. I know what I mean. But I know you don't mean it, so I don't need to return it to you. You don't even get that liberty. You don't get an opportunity to know if I love you or not now, okay? Somebody was trying to dismiss me one day and, like to try to soften the blow. They say, love you. First of all, I don't like even, like out of side-eye motherfuckers who just say love you anyway, okay? Did you really mean that? What was so hard to say I love you? Because there's a difference, huh? That's why you just say love you. You keep people at arm's length with love you, okay? An eye looks like an arm anyway, so I'm not surprised. But, love you. Like I'm going to say love you back. Because I know you don't mean it, and I know you're just saying that to get me out your damn face. And try and lie and show me that there's no hard feelings. I said nothing back to this motherfucker. A work colleague could be insignificant, going places, or somebody about to leave their job, okay? Or somebody needs to leave their job. Graveyard, yeah, it's dead. Divorce their job. Stupid. Endings, big changes, starting over. Let's start over. This Virgo really want to start over. A new dawn. It's a new day. Not sharing. I don't want to share you this time, okay? We got that young love, or somebody you was together with when you were young wants to come back because they see you blossoming, or they feel like they can't grow without you. We got blossoming in reverse as well, second guessing. You bring out the best in them, is giving me as well. It's like you bring out the best in them. You give them confidence. You give them. It's giving me like, normally you're not a certain type of person, but you've seen someone else act a certain way. So you feel welcome to act that way. Not that you're copying them, but it's like you're taking it in a way that it should be taken. Like I was talking about the light earlier. Like, why don't you appreciate that God is showing you a light? If you're not used to seeing light and now all of a sudden you see light, why is the bad thing the action? Is the same way with what I was just saying as well. So graduation, something about a graduation is in reverse. Walk away. Ike Turner, those names and initials could be important, and that I is important. Okay, someone was just selfish, or someone can't get something out. Okay, we got wedding out here as well. Beauty queen in reverse, or somebody lying about how you looked at your wedding or something like that. And they don't think you look good, okay? Because sometimes when motherfuckers rush to get married, they go up in there looking any type of fucking way, and then got a nerve to be sporting them damn pictures. Don't sport that shit. Don't show nobody else. Don't show no motherfucking body else. You know damn well you don't like that damn picture. And I could read auras on pictures really well, of my own even as well. There's been times I was recording a video on here and I noticed my aura. I could see what the picture is not saying. There was this time where I saw like these sisters I grew up with, but I didn't really grow up with them, honestly. Like, I don't know what they were, honestly, once they moved away. Because they moved away when we were younger. And then they would come back to the place where I grew up longer, and visit us, or, visit their parents or family or something like that. But, when they got older, went to college and stuff, like, we didn't really keep in touch like that. But, I would see them on Facebook. And this was like when I was just noticing that I can do this with pictures. Just a picture, I can tell you how their relationship is. And I was cool with both sisters. And I actually wanted the older sister, I knew more because she was closer to age than the younger sister. And the younger sister ended up getting pregnant first, because from my understanding, the mother only had 2 daughters. But I don't know anybody else, if she had anybody else. But like, I just knew her to have these 2 daughters. And, the mother was very supportive. It appears to me on Facebook that the mother was very supportive of the daughter who got pregnant first. So the daughter has her baby, and then she ends up getting pregnant again. But now when she gets pregnant again, also the older daughter ends up getting pregnant at the same time. So there was one time when both of them were on a picture while they both were pregnant, And the older daughter was kind of looking at her kind of stank. I'm just saying like that. She was looking at her like she was stank. The younger daughter who got pregnant first. Like, man, this is my time. Like, you already had your turn or something like that. Like, I saw all of that through that. And then as I started following, like the pregnancies and, and stuff like that, when they had the kids, you could tell based on how they posted after that, that was probably true. Even if someone never came out and said it, even if we don't see it, announced or something like that, that type of relationship is true. Or this person really feels like this towards her little sister. Her sister may or may not know. Or the big sister feels like this and doesn't know. May or may not know too. So imagine if both of them don't know shit. Look at that energy. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I was kind of saying that with Beyonce's song Hunted, if that is the song. But I remember it's a song that I don't want to hear no more. I don't want to hear it. It's almost giving me like even the sound of nails hitting a chalkboard, but that normally doesn't bother me. Like, I actually find that a pleasant noise. That doesn't normally bother me, but the energy of that gives me that, like how people don't like that so much when they don't like it. That's how my energy is towards that song. It's nothing against it. It's nothing against somebody who's doing it even as well. It's like sometimes even that person won't know that they're doing that and it bothers you or something like that. So sorry if I went all over the place, but yeah, that's what I got. But somebody's getting married, and I was saying that earlier. Sweet home, okay, and they're going to move into a house, or they're already going to move into a house as well. Security, comfort, tribe, movement, environment. Yeah, creativity, especially if this is an artist. It could be a famous artist or not, like you getting your stuff off the ground, trial and error as well. Someone is also like testing a product of theirs as well. It's up in the air, or someone hasn't given someone the final say so about something as well. So, some people are looking at your life like, it's a movie, or your life is going to unfold into a movie, fairy tale, fantasy, too good to be true. Like, people going to think it's too good to be true. Like, I can't believe God blessed them like that. But some of them are going to think you deserve it. Some people going to think you don't as well. And like I was just talking about those sisters, it's like even if it is her second child, she still deserves to be acknowledged and honored and celebrated if that's what y'all doing. Just because she just had her turn doesn't mean like you get to take over all the turns, okay? So something like that could have been significant, I know that feeling too. And that was before I knew of it in my actual life happening to me. I'm just like, this person spent the whole decade having the only child in the family. And then when I have a child, I barely get time to have the only baby in the family. But I don't care about that type of stuff, but I notice it. I don't care about it. I really don't. Good for you, really. I'm happy it's your second pregnancy. I'm happy, especially if I know your background. I know. See, I understand and have compassion for people, but people start to hurt me, so I'm not going to even fucking illustrate or present how much compassion I have for you. So fuck it, all right? You think I'm so against you, you hate me so much. Keep that energy. Stand on that energy, okay? When I've done nothing to you but accept God's blessing, because I believe my son is the greatest gift God has ever given to me, okay? Besides myself, that is the greatest gift. I don't care what he has done, what he will do, what he is doing. He is still my greatest gift. And even if another child comes along, he will still be my greatest gift. But there's still room for that child to be another great gift. Another greatest gift that I have. I have two of the greatest gifts that God has given me. But he had his time to experience that. And I won't take it away from him. And I wouldn't take it away from somebody else. Do you? But stop meddling in my shit. Stop messing with me. Ripped open in reverse. Yeah, somebody is guarded like a motherfucking burning fire, okay? Or they trying to hide how they really feel about you, their passion, but also like they're trying to hide the stuff they're going through. Yeah, some of them ain't even reporting their karma to you no more because they trying to hide that shit. Now they know it is because of you. I told you. I tried to tell you. I told you. I told ya. You ain't gotta ask me. I told ya for so. I told ya. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go, y'all. Hopefully this message blessed you and you enjoyed it. Staying in isolation, not now. Downtime, avoiding. I was talking a little bit about that earlier. Look at that. Guy come out in that. Okay, so somebody's feeling like that. All right, you still a part of Mission Barbecue. Hey, good thing this meat is seasoned. It's gonna be good. Okay, we let y'all simmer and marinate for a long time. We let you do what you wanted to do. Okay, but now it's our turn. Okay, you done? Oh, you might as well be. Okay. It ain't no room for well done over here, okay? We don't even like shit that's well done. You're immature if you like well done shit, okay? Especially when it comes to meat, okay? I'm talking about that meat, all right? We don't like the well done shit, okay? We like our shit to actually look good too. Believe it or not. It don't have to look nasty looking just to be like, oh yeah, it got a lot of flavor, okay? We can have a lot of flavor and it look beautiful. All right, so I'm going to go. I hope this message blessed you and you enjoyed it. Anything you want in this reading to come true, I hope it comes true for you and for you soon. Please come back and visit me in the future. Subscribe, join this tribe, this kingdom of God we are building here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. If you haven't already, okay, OG subscribers, God and Goddess, thank y'all so much for coming back and trusting me again to be your reader. I hope that we continue to connect and stuff like that in the future, and my messages continue to be helpful for you. Anything y'all want to come true in this reading, I hope it comes true for you and for you soon. Thank you, God and God's team, for your messages today. I hope I did y'all all justice. Okay, kiss your kids for me. Have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. I love you all, the good people, of course. Bye. I'm just waving at the camera. Bye, y'all. I love you, baby. I miss you too. I'm missing you. Da, da, da. Yeah, 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 yeah. Stop, okay? Release my son.